As the 1990s came to a close, steam was re-establishing a role for itself all over the country. On a cold winter's morning, another dedicated team prepares to make railway history. The recently rediscovered Rood Ashton Hall is about to leave Tyseley, turning the famous Birmingham engine shed, now a museum, back into an operational base. Tyseley has long wanted to run steam shuttles to Stratford, giving the people of Birmingham a different option for a day out. On this historic Sunday, Bob Meanley and his men will get their chance.
Today is probably the culmination of a very long-held dream at Tyseley. I think as long as Tyseley has been there, it's wanted to operate Stratford trains on a regular basis. We've done it as special trains in the days when there are permitted occasional trains at bank holidays once every year or whatever. But we've had a tremendous amount of support from Railtrack, from Central Trains, from EWS Railway, from the City of Birmingham, from Stratford District Council, who all want to see these tourist trains succeed. And I think it's one of the marvellous things of privatisation that you're able to actually think about this and talk about it seriously and commercially.
The engine is now in superb condition after more than 30 years sitting around the yard in pieces.
It lay around at Tyseley for an awful long time. We've used it as a barometer really. When Tyseley's been doing well, we've sort of taken the hall out and dusted it off and probably taken a few more bits off it. And when times have got hard, it's gone back into the siding minus a few more bits. And we made a determined effort about 3 years ago to pick it up with this job in mind, because it's an ideal engine. Really, to use a castle on a job like this is a bit of overkill with those 4 cylinders whizzing up and down inside the frames of the engine.
The hall's condition is a tribute to the skills of Tyseley's full-time staff, but also to a group of teenagers who've laboured long and hard towards this moment.
There's a tremendous amount of effort being put into this engine by a group of volunteers who are all under the age of 20. 6 individuals in particular, led really, I suppose, by my son Alistair. The most wonderful band of young people you could ever wish to meet, and you know, the quality of things like the boiler casing and a lot of the boiler work has all been done by them.
It's a terribly important day for the Birmingham team. If Rood Ashton Hall performs as they expect, and if the people of the Midlands will support them, the region could have a new tourist attraction that is both a slice of living heritage and a way of easing road congestion. Birmingham has had to rebuild its rail links into Snow Hill Station, but this one link is special. Steam is back. It's a spectacular achievement against the odds by people of courage.
In talking about steam railways particularly, an enormous amount has been achieved by the steam railway fraternity. I mean, I'm told there are about 2 million railway enthusiasts in this country. Not all of them have done perhaps as much as they could, but we have achieved a colossal amount.
A few minutes later, the engine reappears from the other end of the tunnel, running tender first, with express headboard carried jauntily, and the city is bathed in sunlight as if to celebrate a sparkling moment in transport history. Rood Ashton Hall grumbled a bit during the climb back to Birmingham first time round, but it was only like watching someone waking up from a long sleep. and by the end of the day she'd be making light work of the trailing load of 9.
It's been a long time since Tyseley operated as an entity on the main line, and you know, we've taken a lot of our staff and they've performed, in my opinion, faultlessly, professionally, and I'm as proud as hell of them.
The exercise was a great success, but there was more to it than that. It was something about the sky. Britain's last engine was called Evening Star, and that night at Stratford there was just one prominent star which twinkled above the steam and became lost in a shower of sparks as Rood Ashton Hall prepared to go home. David Shepherd believes you have to be mad to restore these steam engines, and says, thank God we are.
I wouldn't live in any other country. This is the finest nation in the world, and one of the things that makes the British so terrific is that we're full of eccentrics. This country is eccentric, full of mad people who think, my God, bugger bureaucracy, damn the money, we're going to do it.